If you click this, it is not random. Something in your life feels like it is building pressure. Not collapsing, not exploding, but stretching. You are outgrowing something, a mindset, a situation, a role. This is a full life and growth reading. The first card is discomfort before expansion. You may feel restless lately, not fully satisfied even when things are stable. That restlessness is not negativity. It is expansion trying to happen. Growth often begins with discomfort. When you outgrow a version of yourself, old habits feel tight. Old routines feel repetitive. You may question things that used to feel normal. That questioning is a sign of awareness increasing. Discomfort before expansion can show up as irritation, boredom, or sudden desire for change. Instead of reacting impulsively, observe what exactly feels limiting. Is it your job role, your daily routine, your social circle, your own mindset? Within the next 30 to 60 days, you will feel a stronger urge to shift something specific. Do not ignore it, but also do not rush. Study it, plan it. Expansion done thoughtfully creates stability instead of chaos. The second card is energy drain source. There is something consistently draining you. A person, a responsibility, a mental habit, or a repeated task. You may have normalized it because it has been present for a long time. Energy drain does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it is subtle. After interacting with certain situations, you feel heavier, less motivated, slightly irritated. That is data. You might tell yourself you are just tired, but if the exhaustion repeats in specific patterns, that pattern needs attention. Growth requires removing what leaks your energy. In the next few weeks, track where your energy drops most. Once identified, reduce exposure gradually. Even small reduction will create noticeable improvement in mood and focus. The third card is self-doubt narrative. Your mind may be replaying a story about your limitations, maybe about your capability, your timing, your worth. This narrative may not even be fully conscious. Self-doubt does not shout loudly. It whispers. It says maybe later, maybe not you, maybe not ready. Over time, those whispers shape your decisions quietly. But look at evidence. You have handled difficult situations before. You have learned from mistakes. The narrative may be outdated, built from past experiences that no longer define your current ability. Within 2 months, an opportunity will challenge that old story. When it appears, choose action over hesitation. Proving the narrative wrong once can break it permanently. The fourth card is avoided decision. There is something you already know needs a choice. You may be postponing it because clarity feels heavy. Decisions create change. Change creates uncertainty. Avoided decisions drain mental space. Even if you are not actively thinking about them, they sit in the background consuming energy. This creates subtle stress. You might be waiting for a sign, or perfect timing. But sometimes clarity comes only after commitment, not before. Within the next 4 to 8 weeks, this situation will resurface more strongly. Instead of delaying again, create a timeline. Decide by a specific date. Even partial decision creates relief. The fifth card is emotional reaction pattern. Notice how you respond under stress. Do you withdraw? Do you over-explain? Do you become defensive? Most people think growth is about changing outside circumstances, but real change begins with changing reaction patterns. Right now, one repeating emotional response is limiting you. It may protect you temporarily, but long-term, it creates distance, confusion, or missed chances. This pattern likely formed years ago when it was necessary, but you are not in that same position anymore. You are stronger, more aware, more capable. In the next 6 weeks, you will be tested in a familiar situation. This time, respond differently. Even a small shift in tone or timing will create a completely different outcome. The sixth card is scattered focus. You may be trying to improve too many areas at once: career, relationships, health, personal growth. The intention is good, but divided focus slows visible results. When energy spreads thin, progress feels slow. That can trigger frustration. Then you question yourself. Then motivation drops. The cycle continues. Instead of multitasking growth, choose one main direction for the next 60 to 90 days. One target, one improvement area. Put consistent energy there. Concentrated focus builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence multiplies results. Simplicity will outperform complexity now. The seventh card is discipline over motivation. You may be waiting to feel inspired before acting, but inspiration is inconsistent. Discipline creates structure when motivation fades. This applies especially to goals you keep restarting. Fitness, skill building, financial planning, creative work. You begin strong, then slow down when excitement drops. Discipline does not require high emotion. It requires routine. Small, repeated effort daily beats intense effort occasionally. Within the next 3 months, building one simple daily habit will change your trajectory more than any dramatic shift. Keep it realistic. Keep it consistent. The eighth card is identity upgrade. You are transitioning into a more stable version of yourself. Less reactive, less uncertain, more deliberate. But identity shifts require conscious reinforcement. You cannot think like your old self and expect a new reality. Notice how you describe yourself internally. Are you still labeling yourself based on past mistakes? Over the next 3 to 6 months, you will see evidence that you are capable of more than you believed. Accept it. Do not minimize it. Step into that upgraded identity fully. If you ignore these shifts, life will continue. But patterns repeat. If you apply them, change accelerates. Say this clearly. I grow without rushing. I protect my energy wisely. I act even when doubt whispers. I focus deeply on what matters. I build discipline that supports my future. If you want personal clarity about your situation, detailed readings start at $9. If you want continuous guidance during this transition, the $99 monthly option gives unlimited questions for 30 days. You are not stuck. You are at a turning point.